Hello and good evening. This is Bex and Sean.
Hi.
Testing out our first ever broadcast on this app, and we can't wait.
Indeed. We can't wait to share with you lots of stories, things we've done, and just basically have a chat.
So Ghost Dimension, if you've not seen it before, is a paranormal series which you can watch on multiple different platforms. You can check us out on places like Amazon. It's broadcast in Prague and other parts of the world as well. And it's a TV series which is in its third series on Ghost Dimension, and I think there's 4 series on Ghost Dimension Flying Solo. And we head to the UK's most haunted locations and check out the spookies.
We're basically like Beatles. You can't get rid of us.
And boy, do we go to some spooky places, don't we?
Yeah, we do. What's your top favourite 3 locations?
My top 3 favourite locations have to be, it's a hard one, so one of them would be 30 East Drive.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
With the Black Monkey Pontefract.
Yep.
Then I would say also the Village Farm Open Air Museum in Skegness.
Good. Yeah, I like that one as well. Yep.
You like that one as well? And where would you say the last one would be?
For me, it's got to be Newsham. Newsham Orphanage in Liverpool. Amazing place. We've
never filmed there, but we have visited, and it is full of spooky ghosts. And it's I would say, one of the most haunted locations we've ever seen and been to.
Yeah, I'd agree. You know what, we did a lot of private do's there, didn't we? Ghost hunts there, and the things that we picked up, the things that we got, and we've got them on camera. It's amazing. I loved it. Absolutely.
And we can see some people that have come in here talking to us. So we can see Mary Hepburn has said, congratulations. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
We hope you're well. We're just going to tap and hold your message like it says to see if we can reply back, and maybe we can. So we're going to say hi back on the message, because there's a chat room here. So if you want to message us on the chat room, you can, and we'll answer any of your questions on there also. There's also, what is that feature there? We're just learning the features here at the same time. So do bear with us. We're not daft.
Well, we are a little bit. Well, Sean is mainly.
Well, you are.
I'm not. Sean's daft.
You're really, really daft.
I'm not daft. Everybody out there knows I'm not daft. Everybody out there knows you're daft.
Well, possibly. But you know what? I don't get scared at locations.
Yes, you do. You're scared of your own shadow. You pull me on top of you. We land on the floor on our arses. Sorry, bums.
How very rude. Well, we have been to some of the most spookiest places.
You know
ever.
What I'd like to know? Whoever's listening, I'd like to know what your most scariest location is and why.
Yeah, that would be good.
So send in your comments.
Send them in.
Let's have a chat.
Mary again says, if you can hear that coughing, by the way, that was Peggy just choking. Peggy is the dog.
Peggy's the poodle.
So Mary says, hi, Bex and Sean. Elise says, this is new. This is where we get cut off when you start messing with the features.
Yeah, that's pretty much, sums it up.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? If this works, we're going to try it. Maybe try a few on location as well. And we'll try and, speak and do this as well as doing the Facebook Lives, the Twitter Lives, and all the stuff that we do, just to mix it up around, because we can access you all maybe at different times you can't watch us.
Yeah, spread the word as well, guys. It would be nice to get more viewers on here.
Yeah.
And have a good old
chinwag and a chinwag. So Jordan Brooks, hi, Rebecca and Sean. Hi, Jordan. I think we've got about 10 minutes left on this, so we're going to move on fast and swiftly. Jordan Brooks and Mary Hepburn says, oh dear, hello, Mrs. Peggy. Hope she's okay.
Well, yeah, she's okay. Peggy's fine. She's just a little madhead. Aren't you, Peg? And she's actually looking at us right now.
She is.
She's still got a Christmas jumper on. Yeah. She's cold, because she's a skinny mini.
We've got lots of filming coming up over the next few weeks.
Yeah, we have indeed. I'm looking forward to it.
We are looking forward to it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're actually out on the 24th. Mill Street Barracks in St Helens. So if you're around, join us, please.
And that's this Saturday.
This Saturday, the 24th, yeah.
If you want details of that, pop over to North Notts Ghost Hunts and you'll be able to book a ticket. I believe there's still tickets there. You should be able to book a ticket and join us on one of the investigations there. Lee says, not managed to catch you live for a while. Hope you guys are both well. Brilliant. Keep the shows up, guys and team. We will. We've got lots more. There's loads of shows in edit at the minute. There's lots,
there is,
and
yeah.
there's loads of stuff lined up, and some fantastic stuff ahead of for the year. Hopefully for the whole show. We can't wait to share that with you as it happens. And you know what? As soon as it does, we will.
We will indeed, yeah. So come on, what scary locations have you guys been to, and why? What experiences have you had?
Jordan Brooks says, looking forward to seeing you guys at Mill Street.
Ah, right. Oh, okay, Jordan, you're coming to Mill Street. Well, we'll look forward to see you then.
We do.
Yeah.
And very much looking forward to the new episode, says Mary.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Mary, we do try our hardest with all the episodes, and now, we've even changed it right around to try and make it a bit more interesting for anybody that's watching it and mix it up so it appeals to different types of people, and it seems to be working.
Yeah.
Lee Mullen says his favourite location, my favourite location you've done so far, is so many to pick. Well, you have to pick one, Lee.
You know what, I agree, Lee. There is. That's why I said to Sean just then, pick top favourite 3 locations, because there is so many. And you know what, we filmed at so many for so long now that we even forget from the olden days that we used to do it.
We do. We do that.
We forget, and then somebody will say something, like one of the team will say something, we're like, oh yeah, that was a good location. It'll come flooding back.
Lee says Hooper Stand. You messaged me about it earlier, he did. And Jordan Brooks says, ye old trip to Jerusalem, famous pub in Nottingham, and also my favourite pub in Nottingham. Had a lot of activity there with some negative vibes throughout the building.
Maybe we need to visit that.
Maybe we should
Jordan.
check that out. Yeah. It's always interesting when you get negative vibes throughout a building, because sometimes there's a story behind it and you don't know why. There's a reason for a haunting, do you?
However, with saying that, the negative vibes, I also like positive vibes. I also like the positive spirits and the nice stories that you get with the spirits and why they've passed. And I like to build up that on a location, and I like to find out why the spirit's gone and how, and have they got a message maybe for somebody. So yeah, as well as having the negative spirit, I always like to see if we can find the positive in the spirit as well. And also with the negative, sometimes it may not be negative. It may just be a really upset ghost or spirit. Sean's just nearly fell over. If you would have seen that, guys, you would have laughed.
That's why we don't do it live with video. Yeah.
No, I was just saying just then, sometimes if you do go into a building and it is a negative spirit, it's not necessarily a bad spirit, it's just a peed off ghost or peed off spirit.
And do you know what, those types of ghosts and spirits, because I'll tell you the difference between a ghost and this, and stuff in a minute, but those types of hauntings, the nice ones, sometimes are the most active hauntings.
Yeah. And perhaps that's because they're trying to get a message across. We don't know.
Yeah, and a ghost, a lot of people get confused, don't they? They think that a ghost is somebody that can see you and stuff. It's not. It's a ghost. It's just there. It's replaying time.
Yeah.
It's the physical spirit energy and the spirits that can get you good.
When the lights are turned out.
Lee Mullen says his favourite locations then are East Drive and Leeds Market. So that's what you've watched on the show. Have you been there as well, Lee? Have you been there? Would like to know if you've been there. That'd be interesting, because they are fantastic. What's this? City of Caves was fascinating, says Mary.
City of Caves was a gem, Mary. Really was. You know what? I'd go back to the City of Caves and the other ones that we filmed. Galleries, the brilliant locations.
Well, at the Galleries of Justice, we went into the oubliette downstairs, where they used to put people, and if you we did leave you there and you'd die. That was what happened in there, and there was bones and stuff that was found in there. But what happened when we were in there, and I can't remember if it was on camera or not, if we filmed it or put it in the show, but I know it happened, was there's a door quite away from the main part of that cave, and it slammed shut.
Yeah, it did. But not only that, we were in there and things were moving. There were shadows. There was green lights everywhere. It was a fantastic location. Really, really was.
It was, and one day we shall return.
We definitely will. Yeah, that would be a location I would like to go back to. What's Jordan saying?
Jordan's saying half of the pub is built into Castle Rock, where Nottingham Castle lies. Plenty of sandstone, and it's likely why there is a lot of residual energy there. Even has a cursed galleon on top of the upstairs bar. Where the story has it that 3 former landlords tried cleaning the galleon, and all the landlords died shortly after. How spooky is that?
Spooky.
And Lee says, can spirits and ghosts feel heat and cold like we do? We say they can change the temperature, but do they feel it like you think? Well, you know what? It's a good question, and one that we'll be able to answer when we do pass.
Yeah, because we haven't got the foggiest.
And I believe, if somebody did say that, they did, then they would be lying if they knew the answer to the question, because...
How can somebody know?
How can somebody know?
How can somebody know?
Leeds Museum and Library was cool too. It was.
It was good. It really was good.
Also, if you've not seen it already, we visited a place called Woolton Hall in Liverpool.
Oh, it was fantastic.
It was good.
Really fantastic. From the get-go, we arrived early that morning and it was just really, really good. We've got... What is this? Is
2
that
minutes,
how many minutes?
2 minutes.
We've not got long left, guys.
We've only got 2 minutes left because we've got a limited segment on here, but it is a long 2 minutes, hopefully. No, it's a fantastic place, and you've got to see it if you've not seen it. The latest episode for Ghost Dimension, that is, and then there's another one for Ghost Dimension Flying Solo, which is the King's Arms in Chapel on the Frith. And that's another fantastic location that we investigated recently.
Well, we've gone in a different direction with the new Ghost Dimension. We wanted to basically reborn the old Ghost Dimension into something new and shiny for you guys. Just to mix it up, keep it fresh, and just basically do a good job for you guys, really. That's all we ever aim to do, is basically do something good for you guys.
We only make Ghost Dimension for the people that watch the show.
And that's why it's all true and real. That's why we get the fans on the show, because we want to show them, look, we don't do any trickery. We want you to see that it's all real. And
we do like it when it's like that. Listen, this is nearly now the end of our time here.
Yeah,
sadly,
left,
it is. It's a minute left. And you know what would be really, really good to do for that last minute to play us out will be the we call, you don't know the name of the songs because it's this show, we don't put them in there. Before we go, Mary Hepburn says the shows keep getting better and better.
Thanks, Mary.
But this song or music tune is called Do Me Horn, and it's the titles that we play out on the Ghost Dimension show. So, until next time, everybody.
Yeah,
which will be very, very soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, guys.
We shall see you soon, and have a good
fantastic
time.
evening.
See you soon. Bye-bye.